Have you ever been overstimulated by Subway Surfers, Family Guy funny moments, Minecraft parkour, slime, dudes in the wilderness building stuff with their bare hands? Well, today we're doing that in Magic the Gathering, fusing all the most overstimulating mechanics together because for months I've been plagued by this comment over and over and over and over and literally over and over again. And today we're going to build it. An overcrowded HUD deck where you have as many passive effects and mechanics active that everyone has to keep track of. Our screen is going to look like this, but instead of numbers, it's going to be that and this. And I'll be honest, it's in poor taste considering the Adderall shortage we're going through. It's very evil. And before we hop in, if you can't already tell, I'm the most unhinged deck builder on the internet. So if you've got a weird, wacky, silly, goofy idea, challenge me in the comments down below. The one with the most votes, I have to build, legally speaking. And while you're down there, like and subscribe. Now lock in. Pay attention. Look at the little monkey. We're going to start off with the commander. This deck is already going to have a mob at our doorstep with pitchforks and torches. So why not lean into it with Atraxa, Praetor's Voice, green, white, blue, black, 4/4. Basically, you increase counters annoyingly. That's her entire text bubble. Don't worry about anything else. Don't know why she's vigilant, death touch, lifelink. It was unnecessary. We also have Tekuthal in there as well. So now we get double the proliferate. It's nasty. Now, of course, let's talk about the proliferatable annoying things to track. Starting with poison. You knew it was coming. We got Prologue to Phyresis. 1, blue. Each opponent gets a poison counter. Draw a card. Infectious Inquiry. 2, black. You draw 2. We lose 2. Each opponent gets a poison counter. Nice. Then Icarats. 1 black, black. Everybody getting a poison counter. Very nice. And to put salt in the wound, we got Norn's Decree. 2 and a white. When somebody deals combat damage to us, they get a poison counter. And when they attack one of our other guys, that attacking player draws a card. Nice. It's basically Pillow Fort, but instead of pillows, it's a blanket fort. And by blanket fort, I mean the one made out of the pox blankets the settlers gave to the Native Americans and give them smallpox. It's basically evil. So now let's talk about my favorite counters. Rad counters. Basically, you mill equal to the number of rad counters, and for every non-land you mill, you take a damage and you lose a rad counter. So we got Vexing Radgoal, 1 in a blue. When it deals combat damage to a player, they get 2 rad counters if they got no rad going on. Otherwise, we proliferate. Nasty. We got Bloatfly Swarm, 3 and a black for a 0/0, but it gets 5 counters, which we can proliferate. If it takes damage, it doesn't. And then however much damage it took, actually, everybody gets a rad counter. Nasty. We got Nuclear Fallout. It's a board wipe. Everybody gets rad. Cool. And Nuke Launcher, 2 for a little equipment. When equipped creature attacks until the end of defending player's next turn, they get 2 rad counters whenever they cast a spell. Shoot this on the Izzet guy, and they'll have a bad time. It's very fun. And to put salt in the wound, we got Struggle for Project Purity. 3 in a blue. We're going to choose Enclave because whenever a player attacks you with 1 or more creatures, they get twice that many rad counters. It's Pillow Fort, but instead of pillows, it's the elephant foot from Chernobyl. Very fun. Now, of course, let's talk experience. We got Air Bender Master Aang. He's 4 and a white. He airbends. Who cares? Whenever something leaves without dying, we get experience. And that experience turns into tokens, which is cool. Then we got Meren of Clan Nel Toth. Basically, experience when stuff dies, and then we resurrect stuff from our graveyard equal to the mana value. And if we don't, then we can put it into our hand, which is pretty good. Minthara, Merciless Soul. Hey, when something dies or leaves, regardless, I don't care. As long as it left the battlefield, we get experience. And then that's our ward cost is the amount of experience counters. And we get a big buff on our creatures. So all these 3 combined is nasty. The overstimulated yet good. We're only halfway done. Cumulative upkeep. So Atraxa can make age counters double the speed. So you go from baby to old man in an instant. Sheltering Ancient. 1 and a green for a 5/5, but it's got a cumulative upkeep. Put a +1 counter on a creature an opponent controls. Your opponents will love this card. It's fun. I put it in there for fun. Then we got Herald of Leshrac. 6 and a black. Gain control of a land you don't control as a cumulative upkeep. Guess what? Your opponents are going to hate this, especially because you're proliferating the age counter on it. So now you're getting double the land. It's nasty and evil. Now, of course, Planeswalker time. You knew it was coming. Elspeth, Knight Errant. Basically, everything is indestructible in about 2 turns because basically you're going to get an emblem and then everything's indestructible. Nasty. Sarah the Benevolent. Hey, guess what? You don't die anymore in about 1 turn because you can proliferate it up to 6 very quickly. Then, of course, you got Ren and Realm Breaker. Hey, guess what? Your mana is fixed now. You're welcome because I'm bad at mana. And Grave is equal to your hand. So now you have an emblem that says you can play stuff from your graveyard all the time. It's fun. And to put salt in the wound, we got Narset Transcendent. This guy sucks. Basically, you get no fun allowed, and it's an emblem that says you're straight up evil. Your opponents can't cast non-creature spells. That was their bad. They should have just run a creature-only deck. Now, of course, this is just an average Atraxa deck so far until we introduce the Monarch, the Monarch token. Basically, you draw a card on your end step, and it passes around. Champion of Minas Tirith, 5 and a white. He's the one who's bringing in the Monarch for the most part. And guess what? If they go to attack us and we're the Monarch, they got to pay mana. It's pillow for it. We love that. Court of Garenbrig. Hey, guess what? Counters on stuff. Yay, proliferate. We love that. And hey, if that's not annoying enough, because the Monarch is very easily tracked between hands, well, guess what? We've got the dungeons. It's like Monopoly. Everyone's got a little spot in the dungeon, and they're all moving around. So we got Yuan-Ti Malison. 1 in the blue, can't be blocked if it's going solo. And when it does combat damage to a player, venture into the dungeon. Immovable Rod, guess what? When it becomes untapped, venture into the dungeon. And for 4, you can tap another target permanent, and it loses all abilities, can't attack or block, and it's mean. But if that's not annoying enough, hey, guess what? Dungeon within a dungeon, we got the initiative. Basically, it goes into the Undercity, and everyone has to do this because guess what? It gets passed around via combat damage, just like the Monarch. That's annoying to track. So we got Serevok's Tome. It's a book that gives you the initiative and mana. Then we got From the Catacombs, which gives you stuff from people's graveyards and the initiative, and you can cast it over and over again, and it's annoying. So guess what? Hey, you know what's really annoying? Graveyards having to be organized via the Dewey Decimal System. What does that mean? Nobody keeps their graveyard in check except Bone Dancer. 1 black. When you go and hit somebody, you can pay 0 and put the top creature card of defending player's graveyard into play under your control. That means they have to track their graveyard. No more shuffling it around. They got to keep it in order. Same thing with Guiding Spirit. 1 white-blue, tap. If the top card of target's player graveyard is a creature, put it on top of that player's library. So now all our opponents have to keep their stuff in order. That's annoying. That's right. You have to keep it in order. That's right. It sucks. Smeagol Helpful Guide. Hey, the ring now. We got the ring going on. 1 black-green. If something dies, the ring tempts you. Hey, we're getting experience too from those other stuff. And when the ring tempts you, we're going to get land from somebody. It's kind of mean. Graveyard stuff's got to die. So Call the Ring is also good. We get card draw. We get a little bit of value with our, little golem guy. It's cool. Nazgul. Guess what? When it enters, we get ring tempted. So that's cool. A deck can have 9 of them. How many do we have? 8. Just to set off the OCD because some men just like to see the world burn much to win. So we've also got a couple of miscellaneous guys. Portcullis, 4 mana artifact. When there are creatures in play, as long as there's 2 or more, you got to put that other creature aside. You got to only have 2. And you have to track it because it's all under the Portcullis. And then everything comes back. It's crazy. Triskaidekaphobia, 3 and a black. It was in the suggestion, so I have to run it. And we're going to put Tree of Perdition to make it work. Because on your upkeep, choose 1. If somebody's got 13 life, they lose the game. And then basically we just swap it with Tree of Perdition, and then they die. It's fun. Silent Arbiter. No more creature can attack you except 1. No more creature can block except 1. It's a little Buddhist monk as a robot. Pretty cool. We got Time Stream Navigator. 1 in a blue. Hey, we get Ascend. It's a thing where now we have a little thing with the city's blessing. And then we get an extra turn sometimes. Pretty cool. Then we got Gonti's Aether Heart. 6 mana artifact. We get energy when stuff happens, and we can proliferate that too. And then we can get an extra turn, and it's another thing we have to keep track of. Then we got Maragonda Raceway, Amonkhet Raceway. For speed, start your engine, vroom, 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 and we're going ka-chow mode. And speaking of Disney, what about stickers? With Wicker Picker, get the sticker kicker. And then we get to have stickers going on, and it's annoying, and we got to keep track of that. And Lifetime Pass Holder, 1 black. When it dies, open an attraction. It can come back from the graveyard. And an attraction's a little thing you have to track as well because it's an attraction, but it's like a Dumbo ride. Anyway, we can't forget about Day and Night, the Day and Night. We got Avabruck Caretaker, 4, 2 green, beginning of combat, put 2 counters on a thing, and it's day bound, and it turns into this hot werewolf guy. Stuff is hexproof, by the way, and we put 2 counters on each creature we control, and we're proliferating because of our commander. It's nasty. Finally, we got Tabernacle at Pendrell Vale. It's a land. Everything now has an upkeep cost of 1. It doesn't go up from 1, but it just is 1. And why? Some men just like to see the world burn, and I'm that guy, pal. So, of course, how do we win? Poison, obviously. I'm just being realistic here because this deck is a mess. It's annoying and it sucks. So Atraxa plus Tekuthal plus Vexing Radgol. I've also got Agent Frank Horgan in here because he's cool and I like him and I will hear nothing else besides that. And then our dice, instead of proliferating them, by hand, just use an abacus. It'll be quicker because you're going to be proliferating and moving counters around on literally 15 different little tracking things. It's really annoying. So yeah. And we're going to have Super Friends going on. So Poison is probably going to be the most reliable way to win. You're welcome. Yeah, that's the end of the video. This took a lot out of me mentally. So leave a like and subscribe. And guess what? I have a Patreon. Shout out to all my patrons. You can get stuff, custom decks, I'll roast your deck. I'll help your deck out. It's very fun and cool on my live streams on Twitch. And we got a Discord linked in the description down below, baby. Have a good time with that. And if you like this video, hey, I hope you liked it. If you have a video you would want me to make, challenge me in the comments down below. I got to do it if it gets votes. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.